Hello and welcome back.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. You're looking very beautiful today.
Thank you very much, as do you. I love your hair. It's getting so long, by the way. I meant to say that
Yeah,
a
it has
second ago.
grown again. And I think probably when I straighten it. Um, but yes, I love you in that green.
Do you know what? This is old M&S that I was influenced from Instagram, obviously, a
Yeah.
couple of years ago. And I think I wore it once or twice and then it got put to the bottom of the wardrobe. And this morning I was
Lovely.
rushing around thinking, what doesn't need ironed? Found this. I
Mm,
thought, yes,
yeah,
but I
and it
love
really
it.
suits you, the colouring.
Thank you.
Yeah. So yes, how are you? How's things?
Yeah, good. I think it's just been one of those, another mad week. Obviously, we're hurtling towards Christmas. It's like this time in 2 weeks,
Mm.
it'll be
So,
here.
you know that I've got like three presents, that's all I've bought. Yeah.
God,
But we've spoke about this on other episodes.
yeah,
I'm not stressing. I'm
no,
not buying loads of presents. So I
no,
feel like I could half do it in a day. That's
yeah.
what I'm thinking. Not sure what day because I've got quite a bit coming up, you
Well,
know.
this is it. The closer it gets, the more there is going on, isn't it? And obviously, next week we've got a busy week. We're at head office together. We've got a day there.
And I was
Um,
just say because at least we get to see each
I
other.
know that'll be
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
And then, yeah, and then it will be like all the run up to Christmas. You know what it's
yeah.
like as it gets closer.
Well, I
Everybody
have a
has so
lot.
much on.
Yeah, because the 18th we're going. It's my niece's 30th, like my eldest niece. So my sister had her when she was 16. So there's only like
Oh,
14 years difference with me and her. Um, and we've got a lovely day planned in Warwick, and then Jason's birthday's the 20th.
oh,
So
lovely. So you've got
yeah,
lots of fun things planned.
yeah. We haven't planned anything for Jason yet, but we will.
Yeah,
The boys are trying to convince us to go to the football in Sheffield. I was like, no.
that's not fun.
But obviously, it's
Maybe for
fun.
them and Jace, but
Yeah, they went QPR last night, so
oh,
yeah, and they lost in the last minute. So I was glad that I was in bed when they got back.
yeah, I bet.
Anyway, yes, so I'm really looking forward to Christmas, even though it's nothing's really ready yet, but it will
I
be.
know, but it all comes together in the end, doesn't it? I've seen loads of their memes where it's like my husband saying, I don't know how, but it all just seems to come together in the end. And the woman's like, I am the how.
I am now. Yeah, that's right. But I shared this actually yesterday of like I've been doing like for my clients, and I've also put it in my like broadcast channel, like just some positivity throughout December. And the thing I put yesterday was a bit like I can't remember how I worded it now, but like it's like we're always trying to chase to create a magic, and but just being it now, like it is
Yeah,
right now. It
that's
wasn't
it.
exactly, but it's like we're always trying to create something when it's like this is it, you know.
Yeah, that's so true. It
And
is so true.
so stressed over it, but yeah. Anyway,
Um,
so I wanted to talk about. Have you watched the P Diddy
so
documentary?
yeah, we've just started. So basically, I knew it was coming, and then
Mm,
I started seeing all the memes. I've been in stitches with all the 50 Cent memes and
yeah,
about
I
his
saw
level
your
of
penguin
pettiness.
tearing a few, and it was cracking me
Oh
up.
my God, they have been
Yeah.
cracking me up. So I was like to Chris, we need to watch this. So we watched the first episode the other night. And even just after the first episode, I was like, I mean, first of all, loving all the music. It gave me a
Mm,
complete throwback. And yesterday in the gym, my workout playlist was 90s hip hop.
yeah,
I
fine.
was like, F you
Not
and
in the
F your
gym, but
crew,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
having a great old time. But yeah, I was just like, I'm so mesmerized by the fact that, I mean, obviously he's a massive manipulator and
Mm,
an horrible, horrible person. But I was like to Chris, some of the stuff they were showing when that was happening, and I was like a teenager, in my head, he was a rapper. But at
yeah,
that point, he still hasn't even produced a
no,
single track or done anything on his own. And I thought, oh my God, this guy is just literally a pick
mm,
me.
exactly, yeah. I mean, I just want to be clear, like, it's really sad, a lot of it, isn't it? And it's like the victims involved and that terrible, but it is fascinating to watch, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, we started the second one last night, but I have to say I fell asleep before the end. I was just too
Yeah.
tired. But we are going to finish it. I find it really interesting. Um,
I mean,
and
I didn't massively feel like it gave me more than I didn't already know.
yeah.
I think it's definitely aimed as well, like, with them insinuating with Tupac and Biggie and that he's involved. And I know that that's always been a big rumor anyway, but
Oh yeah.
you know,
He
it's
just looks like a liar though. Even when they asked him the question and they said, "Do you know?" and he was like, "No, I have no idea." And I thought he looks like he's lying.
yeah, and
Just a
he
horrible, horrible person. And I think it's the
is,
victims I feel sorry for, to think that somebody with that much of an ego, that much manipulation, then gets so much money and power, almost becomes untouchable. And to see, like when it showed him on that billboard in Times Square,
mm,
like the Sean John advert, and I thought those people just must have felt sick to their core to think there's no escaping him, and he's taken out, he's like a disease that's just
yeah.
taken over.
And the thing is, it's still like, 50 months in prison is not a great deal at all. Like,
No.
it he's still definitely got control to be able to only have that, because other people
Mm.
get a hell of a lot more with. And like, I don't know, again, just going off the thing, the documentary, it said something like he wasn't actually found guilty of like domestic abuse and that. And it's like, well, I mean,
There's a
that
video of it.
video of how he's so horrendous to that
Yeah.
Kathy, it tells you all you need to know.
Yeah.
And it's just all very eerie, isn't it?
It is. And you know what? It kind of
Like the
makes me
Bible,
feel.
with all, they
It,
reckon it was laced with all drugs and
yeah. And it
mm,
almost makes me feel a little bit guilty because I loved that era and I loved so many of those music and like Cassie and so
mm,
many others, like
I
their
do.
albums, like
It
Mary
does
J.
take you back,
Blige. And
don't it,
it
massively.
makes me feel annoyed that I loved Mary
Mm,
J. Blige's album that he produced. I think,
yeah,
oh,
yeah,
like I was,
yeah.
you almost feel like you were part of it. Do you know what I mean?
But the
Yeah.
thing is, it's like, obviously I've got a bit hooked on reading like what people have wrote, like, because I didn't actually follow 50 Cent, but I do now, and he's like on next level, like putting posts, like he's goading and goading and
Yeah.
goading,
Do you see
and
the
um,
flowers?
and did you see the one of him with Jay Z as well, like where he did like a caricature, like,
Yeah.
and I thought yeah, he's anyway, but people are like, obviously, there's two sides of what people will think, and you're going to
Mm.
still get people defending. Um, and people are like, yeah, but but I think, I don't believe he has. I mean, I could be totally wrong, but I don't believe he has done loads of wrong, because surely he wouldn't have the neck to create all these um, if he had loads of skeletons in his closet.
Who, Puff Daddy?
No, 50 Cent.
Oh, 50 Cent. No,
You
no.
know, so yeah, and obviously he's just hilarious, like the pettiness.
Oh
Like,
my God,
did
it's
you
so
see
funny.
where it's about him with Ja Rule as well, where he,
Yeah, well, the seats, the four foot. Oh, it just made me laugh so much. He was like, "They were $15 a seat on voucher."
yeah, oh God. And the thing is, it's like, but I think fair play that
Yeah,
he's got the money and the time to stand
yeah.
up to him.
That's the difference. He's got the
Yeah,
money and the power to stand up to him.
Harry, yeah,
Because didn't
and
he
he's not
pay for
scared.
like 7 victims? He paid for their legal cases to make sure that they got what they
Wow,
deserved, or to, help take him down.
yeah. And then obviously people are like, how have you got? They got all that footage, like where he's in the hotel room, and
Yeah,
because I think that is pretty much the first episode, isn't it?
it
Where
is. Yeah,
and he's like spouting a load of rubbish. But I think it's because he didn't pay. He didn't pay any of the videographers.
well, that what he did was he got the videographers to follow him
Mm,
to do this stuff, and then obviously when he got sent down, they were like, what are we going to do with this stuff? So it went to the highest bidder, and that's when 50 Cent got involved. He was like, I'll have this. And then when he got behind it,
he would have paid anything.
people then felt the courage to then come out and be, so they've managed to turn it around completely from what P Diddy thought it was going to be to basically taking him
Karma's a bit.
down. But it's
Yeah.
just horrific, like how he treated people, like even his employees, like
Oh
the
yeah,
guy who was his partner, like standing over him with a bat. And yeah,
yeah.
he's just
I
like
feel
awful.
so sorry for him. It's like, and then also it's like there wasn't that much about like his ex-wife with like she died of pneumonia, and it's like as
Mm.
if like all this. like trauma follows him, don't it?
Yeah, definitely.
But
Like that thing
anyway,
about the thing that happened at the college where there was that stampede, like I'd never ever heard of that before. It's
no,
like
no.
stuff must have just been
But
kept under the
I think
radar.
it was like he'd arranged the security for that, hadn't he? And
Yeah,
it wasn't enough. And yeah, anyway,
crazy. But
very,
yeah,
very. It's very interesting, but it is also very sad. But yeah,
but
the
yeah,
way
that's what we're
this
watching
world is
this week.
crazy, isn't it? And the
Crazy.
other thing I've been watching is so I watched I'm a Celeb.
Yeah,
I was glad that Ginge won, but I think
same.
to be honest, I really liked a lot of them in there.
Yeah, I
Um,
did.
and then I've also been watching The Beast in Me.
Yeah, I've not heard of this. What is it?
So it's Claire Danes. Do you know Claire Danes?
Yeah.
She's from Romeo and Juliet with
Yes, that's
Leonardo.
it. I was trying to picture, I think another
Yeah.
name.
I
Yeah.
used to know she was also in a program, I can't remember what it was called now, with Gerard Leto, and I used to love her in
I
it.
need to Google her to remind myself. Has she got red hair?
I think she has had red hair. She's also in, is it her in Star, what's that song that they sing that's like a
Oh,
film?
yes, yes, yes.
Does
Yeah,
it
I
say?
recognise her.
I can't remember the name, but I think her originally I used to watch her like a Channel 4 program with Jared Leto. Something like, does it say?
Oh, I've got to have a look now. Why are we like this?
I know I'm terrible, and then I'm uh, the kids hate it, the task.
Were you thinking of someone?
Stardust I was on
Yeah,
about with the
yeah.
thing. My So-Called Life. That's where she's got the red hair. That's what I used to watch her in.
Ah,
My
maybe I used
So-Called
to.
Life in 1994, 8.4, and I used to absolutely love Jared Leto. He's like a,
That's
I mean,
why I
he's in the
picture her
band now.
from. I'm gonna have to. My memory's terrible. Do you know? I can't remember things. It's
And
like,
whether you've watched it or
yeah, but I
mm,
know that's the image I was thinking of when you said her name. That's her with the
yeah,
red hair. So I
I
must
bet
have
you did
watched
watch
that.
it because it's the
My
same
so-called
sort of. I
life.
used to absolutely love it. It's like a teen thing.
Oh, I'll have to watch it again.
Anyway,
Mm.
um,
So she's in
yeah,
the Beast
I
in
think the
Me.
reason that I like Claire Danes anyway, but then there was so much about her with her not having like cosmetic surgery or whatever you call it, like Botox and all of that, because there's been a lot of people saying like they're not used to seeing now on screen people with expressions.
Yeah,
And I thought it is really fascinating because, but the program's really good. It's nothing to do with that, obviously, but it's probably pushed it out there more because it's come up a lot on my algorithm, of her being praised for it, that
yeah.
you can see her expression so much in this show. Um, but then I also got this thing, and this person was saying, like, where will it end in places like Hollywood and that? Because your expressions in a film and that and a show are so required, aren't they?
Yeah, well, see, I thought it was a thing that you weren't allowed because I was, like going back to I'm a Celeb, Lisa
Mm,
Riley, I was thinking she's definitely had Botox, but you can see where it's wearing off. And I was shocked because I was thinking, I remember watching something once and it was like someone on Coronation Street saying that they weren't allowed any kind of procedure like that because it stops their expression as an
yeah,
actress.
yeah.
So maybe they've relaxed the rules on it now then.
They've got. Oh, I think that how much like there was so much talk of Claire Danes in this program to like versus other sort of
Yeah.
actresses and that and actors. It's got to be, that it's something that, yeah, like they must have relaxed the rules and maybe they're rethinking it.
I know, but it is mad, isn't it? Like, think, for example, imagine Kevin McAllister's mum on the plane when she realizes that he's not there and
Yeah,
she has no expression. Like, that just
yeah,
wouldn't work.
yeah, exactly. And the thing is, it's also become where people like are a bit shocked of her face. Do you know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like it's like because they're not used to seeing it. So yeah, but she's very her expression. She's really like got a lot of expressions in it, and it's really required because it's quite like jumpy and
What's it about?
it's about like she's like a an author and straight away it starts with her, like barking, and that she's in this big house on her own. And then this new neighbour's coming. He's like a famous person, but he had been accused of. So they're living on this big street, like with big houses. It's like a rich area, and he has been accused. He was accused of killing his wife,
Oh,
and then he must be some sort of celebrity. Everyone knows him, and then he like makes a beeline for her. He wants her to like allow like a path going through, like a jogging path for his running, and basically, without giving too much away, because this is very early on, you find out that her son got killed, her little boy,
oh.
and yeah, she ends up starting to write a book about him. And I've only watched a few episodes, but I'm really enjoying it.
Oh, I'll have to check it out. I love
Mm.
watching things.
Yeah, and like we said last week, it gets you off your phone, don't it?
Yeah, that's it. I know it's like we've said it before, haven't we? It's another form of screen time, but still, for me, it's just a way to unwind.
I think it's a way as well to try and just focus on one thing.
It switches your brain off to anything else, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
Whereas on your phone, it is so many tabs, isn't
Well,
it?
it's so distracting. I'll open my phone to go on to do something specific, see something else, and then I'm over here, and then
Yeah,
I'm there, and I've forgotten what I was even doing, and I've not finished
absolutely.
that. Like, it's just
Yeah.
madness.
But speaking of that, actually, I watched something the other day that was, and I thought, yeah, it's so true. Like that off on my phone, not like a
Mm.
program. I watched it, um, and it was saying like we are so tired all the time because we just have far too many tabs open in our head. It's
100%.
like, and then nothing gets closed because it's like, yeah, but I'll do that first. I'll do that,
Yeah.
and no matter what anyone says. I mean, we've spoke about this like last season. It is way too much for any human being.
It is, and I think this kind of ties in with what's been going on this week. So, have you seen her talking about in Australia is going to be the first country or the first government to ban social media
Yeah,
for
I
teens and
saw it.
children?
Yeah.
I think it's a bloody brilliant
I
idea.
think it's a brilliant idea, yeah.
Absolutely. Why do they need it? But I
But
mean,
then it won't be the norm either, will it?
no, I mean, we did all right without it.
Mm?
I
I
feel
think,
like there's
yeah.
so many kids with a lot more anxieties, a lot less social skills, and a lot of that could be because they're not actually getting out and socializing as much because everybody's behind a screen. And then it's that comparison, like we see it as adults, but
Mhm.
we're able to understand and like I'll look at things and then you think, oh, but then I
Yeah,
think, oh, Maria, get a grip, blah blah blah.
yeah.
Like I'm able to reason with myself, but a
Mhm.
10, 11, 12, 13 year old isn't.
Yeah. I think there's so many advantages to it because it's not just it's that what you've said, the comparison. That is
Hmm.
just, um, it's like it's constantly planting seeds, even if you think you're not like aware,
Yeah.
it's like, but there's all that, but also your brain is literally fried from it. It is
Hmm.
literally like, you know, you are snappier, like from being on your phone all the time. You are not present at all. Um, and it's I just think, let alone that brain that's still really developing.
Yeah.
I feel it a lot now at 44 years old. How and I didn't have it for a
No.
good half of my life practically. So it's like, how are they doing it from such a young age? And
Yeah.
I think that it's a really hard one. This is not to guilt parents or anything because I know for a fact I would have allowed mine, but
Of
I
course.
think it's that like social pressure, like, well, she's got it, and you don't want your kid to be the one that's bullied for it and all that. But if they blanket rule said they can't,
Yeah.
yes, you're still going to get the odd kid that does, but it's not going to be the norm.
No. And I think, yeah, I think it's good. And you can see small changes starting to happen. Like at the kids' school, we got a notice that in year 7, they've got to put their phones in these magnetic pouches.
Oh,
They're
that's good.
trialing something so that when they're in school, their phones are locked in a
Mm,
magnetic pouch. And then at the end of the day, when they leave school, there's like a magnet on the gate and then they can unlock and get their phone
yeah,
back out. And I think, good. Why are
yeah.
they on their phones? Like I've had a text this morning from Kane, generally really good boy, never had a remove, never had a C1, never had
Mm,
anything at school, right? He's good.
yeah.
And he's texted me, he should be in science, and he's texted me. So this is him panicking. he's, for one reason or another, him and his friend have been removed from the end of lesson. And he's just put, Mum, in science, me and blah 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 went and did this, that, and the other. We've been removed. Something, something, something. It's so unfair. I am sorry. And I thought, my first reaction wasn't, you little
Mm.
idiot. It was, I just put, okay, get off your phone so you don't get into any more trouble. We'll discuss later. I thought, I don't want you to think you're in trouble.
Yeah,
There's got to be a reasonable explanation for everything. I'm not saying my child's an angel. Things happen. You're
yeah,
teenagers. They're going to change and maybe rebel. Oh God, I was
yeah,
a little shit at times.
cool.
But I just think the fact that he's got his phone there, he's panicking, what,
Yeah,
because he knows that I'm going to probably see on the school app, and I just think
yeah.
it's just so much unnecessary pressure for
And
them.
like even that though, isn't it? Like the instant communication of knowing what your child's done, and
Yeah,
I think that it's such a double-edged sword. But I think there's a lot to be said for phone addiction. Like
yeah,
I know for a fact that I've got it. Like
same.
I really, really try. It's been one of the top of my list with my meditation as to if I didn't do that, I don't know how I'd be present half the time. And especially like, your job's on it, everything, but it is that you feel lost without
You
it,
do.
But then when you have a break from it, you feel like a new person.
You do. And you know what? I actually had a really bad pain. I don't know if I said this last week. All down my arm for about two
Oh
weeks.
no.
It was aching down there, and I was thinking, oh, I must have done a new maneuver in the gym,
Mm.
obviously, because I'm an athlete, and I've
Yeah.
hurt myself, and it wasn't going away, and it was so sore. So I googled it, and it said I was either having a stroke or a heart attack, and I thought, well,
Oh,
it's not that. Then gradually the pain started going to here, and then on the weekend, not weekend gone, weekend before, I was holding my phone like that as I do, and it was really sore. And I thought, oh my God, it's my bloody phone.
yeah.
And it's because I am literally like that from the minute
Yeah.
I wake up to the minute I go bed. And I thought,
Yeah.
and this, I've got a Pro Max and it's so big and heavy.
Yeah. I have the same.
And I
Yeah.
thought, next time I'm not getting one this big and
Yeah.
heavy.
That's really good.
But
Oh
that's
dear.
what the pain was. So I had to
Mm.
literally spend a week of practicing to not hold my phone or to not instinctively go to pick it up
Yeah.
all the time because
Yeah.
it was genuinely painful.
Yeah.
And I
That
think
that
it's
is just an
mental. It's
example,
like
isn't it?
physical and mental pain
Yeah.
from your phone.
Yeah. It's frightening, really, and it's as soon as you open that, and it is that like going back to that quick dopamine you get
Yeah,
from a phone of just like getting to know stuff, and you don't need to know. You don't need the more we can. And I probably sound like a real hypocrite because I know that I'm the same as well, but I do really try and make a conscious effort. And it's something 2026 we've got to crack more and more and lead by example, I believe. And it is reducing that obsession with our phone.
yeah. But
Well,
it's
because
not
all it
just that.
causes is anxiety, everything.
Well, it does, and it causes you to like the amount of shit I've bought that I don't need because I've
Yeah.
opened my phone. And, I did a little reel this week. I did a try on of an outfit that was nice. Did I need it?
Mm,
No. Did it
mm,
fit? No. But I thought I'll share it because I've bloody recorded it now and it was a bit of a laugh. But it made me realize I bought these things not because I wanted them, because I
mm.
opened my Instagram and saw somebody showing them and thought,
Yeah,
I need that. Get it.
yeah,
And it's like, oh, exciting. And it come. And then I thought, do you
yeah.
know what? I've got so many clothes. I've got so many
Probably got way
things.
better.
Yeah, and I thought
Mm,
I need to just shop my own wardrobe and stop
yeah.
getting sucked into the latest trend or what
Mm,
somebody's latest haul is because it's all
mm,
nonsense. It's
yeah.
just we're being sold. We've done it before. We're being
Yeah.
sold at, and yeah, we're just very good at buying.
Very good, and I'm a sucker for it too. And it's just yeah. So my thing for next year, and I've started it now, is go back to my Kindle. Because I like a Kindle because I mean I am a bit of a sucker for a real book, but I can read a lot more than on the Kindle. I'm not got books piling up. But go back to my Kindle, but one where you don't get the internet through, and because some
Yeah,
of these
I've got a
higher
really
things,
old one.
you know, and literally go back to no phone from that time. That's what you do.
Yeah,
Um, and then we could still have something on the telly as well if me and Jason in bed or whatever, but not literally Jason in bed. I mean, whilst we're in bed, have the
yeah,
But that will be my focus. That the phone is removed again from the
yeah.
bedroom.
You have to do, and I think you have to take these steps to protect yourself, and that's why I just think it's so good that Australia are doing this, and I think
Yeah.
some people might find it extreme, but a lot of these
It's
apps
not
aren't
extreme.
protecting children, and
Yeah.
we genuinely don't know what they're seeing, or you see some horrific stuff that you think, have my kids seen that? And if the apps
And they're
aren't
so much
protecting
more
them,
contactable as well.
yeah. And I think
Mm,
if apps aren't protecting them, then the government needs to, and I think good for
yeah,
them.
yeah, absolutely. And I hope that it's brought here.
Yeah, I mean the kids might not like it, but like we
Oh,
we
they
didn't
won't
we didn't
like
have
it.
it, and we've lived to tell
Yeah,
the tale. So
yeah.
but yeah, I think if there's statistics that showing it's having a massive impact on children's
Mm,
mental health and anxieties, then why aren't we doing it? And as
absolutely.
well, like it
And
makes you,
in a time where you're so impressionable.
yeah, and I think you've
Yeah,
got that young developing brain that is absorbing so much information and energy. Put it to good use and do some good, like in your future, instead of just like making yourself numb.
yeah,
So
absolutely.
yeah.
I mean, I think things like YouTube will be tough because you get a lot of people creating YouTube under 16, don't you?
Yeah, of course, and they're good at it, and I think
But
they're all valid careers now. Like we were laughing, my I don't know why, my bloody mum, she gave me my year 9 report folder the other night. What are you giving me this for? She said, well, I found it and I don't want it, so you can have it. Do what you want. I thought, so I've read through it all, and I remember it clear as day. I always remembered this conversation with the careers advisor, but it was actually written down on paper, and it was saying like what I wanted to do as a career, but she talked me out of it because it wasn't a valid career. Whereas in this day and
what was
age,
it?
so I wanted to do something in fashion. Like I always wanted to be something in fashion, either
Mm.
on the catwalk or some kind of design. Like I
Yeah,
even surprised myself reading it. I wanted to do art, and I wouldn't even ever say that I was quite an arty person. But then, like going back to when I did nails and stuff, I was like, oh, I am actually quite arty
yeah.
and creative. I really
And
love
you
it, and
look putting your outfits
I
together and
loved
all.
it, and I found it therapeutic doing like little tiny art. So I was obviously at a young age interested in doing something in the fashion industry, but
Mm.
she just wrote it off as not an option and then told me to do English literature, all other stuff that I was like, yeah, I was all right at it. But I just think I
But
believe
you
you've
didn't
got to
have the
do
passion.
something. If you're interested and passionate about something, you're more likely to succeed. Like
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
whereas when we were at school, it was like go and be a teacher or a doctor
Mm,
or a solicitor, and
yeah,
that was it. Whereas now there's so much career options that you can
absolutely.
do anything. So I do believe that
And
certain
make it a lot more
elements,
enjoyable.
100%, and I think a lot of elements of social media and the internet do have an amazing, like a place
Oh,
in
yeah, I
kids and
totally
stuff. But
agree. Yeah.
I just think, yeah, to have it more regulated is
Mm,
only so much better.
yeah, I completely agree. And I think that hopefully, it's the more I think people are very aware, aren't they? And I
Yeah.
think that a lot more people, even like not just children, I'm on about like adults are
Yeah.
trying, it's all good remote stuff and everything, but you can't be in person, face to face, doing stuff and
That's it.
connecting with people as well. This should always be like an add on, but not a replacement. Um, Obviously it's got a place with like working and things like that, but I'm on about
Yeah.
actually mingling because
Actual
it can get
connections.
to the point where you don't really need to leave your home, don't it? Like
Yeah. And it's
you
just
know,
not
you can have a
healthy.
gym at, I mean, I haven't got the beauty of that, but people can have a gym at the house, they can have
Yeah.
all these things and they literally don't need to leave the house really.
This is true. Very
Um,
true.
yes, we will make sure that we promote some sort of connection outside of the
Yeah.
computer. So yes, anything else we wanted to discuss this week?
Oh, I've been fasting again.
Oh yes, I meant to say, well done.
Yeah, so I did
So talk us through it.
right. So Chris said to me a couple of weeks ago, do you fancy doing a 24-hour fast? I thought, yeah, all right, easy,
Have
whatever.
you ever done one before?
No, never. But I thought,
No.
I've done plan. I've done complete meal
Oh yeah, of
replacement, and
course.
I'm quite stubborn when I put my mind
Yeah,
to something. I thought, I'll do it. I'll probably find
yeah.
it easier than you. So anyway, we did it and I found it fine. But at
So
the
what
end of the
did you
day,
have? Just
so
water or
that
did you
day, just water and 2 black
have
coffees. And
yeah,
then we broke our fast with a cup of bone
but
broth,
yeah.
which sounds gross, but it's actually all right. But
Yeah, it's
anyway,
a bit like soup, isn't it?
we had that, and then we had a light meal. So we had just a chicken salad with like a light dressing that we'd made ourselves, and that was it. But that night, I was thinking I would have been better without that dinner. I actually felt
Mm,
fine. I feel hungrier now I've eaten. So
yeah.
he was like, next time we do it, we'll do 36 hours. So we did that. So we had our dinner on Sunday, and we'd finished our dinner by 5:30, and that was it. We didn't eat again until I ate at I think 8 a.m. Tuesday.
Mm.
I felt absolutely fine on
Yeah.
Monday.
So what is the reasoning? Like, why
Well,
just just wanna do it?
I just think there's so many different health benefits to
Mm,
fasting. I don't know all the ins and outs, but from listening to him and from the bit of research I've done, I can, you know more about it than me because you've done it
yeah,
before, haven't
I've
you?
done it. I've
What's
done
that word? Of
autophagy.
Autophagy.
Yeah,
Autophagy?
autophagy, yeah. Yeah. So it's supposed to be where like the cells start repairing themselves and they get rid of the cells, like the dead cells. It's a bit like I think the only way because I've watched loads of like podcasts and videos on it on YouTube and there's that lady, isn't there, that fast like a girl and I forget her name, but anyway, I've got her books as well and um, I think there's so many benefits to um, repairing your body itself. I think
Yeah.
but it is getting to that stage. But I think there's mental benefits as well. So I think a lot of people see it as oh you're doing it to lose weight, don't you?
No.
But
Yeah.
for most people, it is for these benefits. And then you'll have
Definitely.
people that go like twice a year. They'll do like nearly a week. But I think the most I ever did was 80 something hours.
What's that? Is that
Um,
like 5 days?
it was a 4 and a bit days that I did. But I actually and I think then I broke it because I was doing something the weekend, so I needed to start getting my body back to um, feeling okay, like not just
Yeah.
going then on like a mad bender or something. So, but I actually felt absolutely. I mean, I'd say day 3 was very, very hard, but after that, I felt absolutely amazing from it, and it is like a little bit like a euphoria feeling.
Yeah. It's funny, isn't it?
Mm. But I think the danger can be is if you are someone who has eating issues or a
Mm.
history of it, it's whether you're doing it for the right
Yeah,
reason.
that's it. Yeah. And I mean, and I absolutely wasn't. I didn't weigh myself at the start or the end. I just did
No,
it.
yeah, you don't want to lose weight, and
No,
yeah,
I just did
um,
it. I thought, this is what I'm
it's a
doing.
test to yourself,
You what, sorry?
a bit of a test to
Yeah,
yourself.
like, can I
Mhm.
do it? Let's just see if I can do it. And, we both said, like, we wouldn't be silly. If we feel like shit and we feel like we
Yeah,
need something, we're not going to risk our
yeah, there's
health.
no need. Yeah,
But I felt really good. I thought, yeah, I feel fine. Like, I didn't do anything too mental on Monday. I didn't go over the top doing loads of activities, took it easy and knew what I was doing. Um, and I'd planned out what I was going to eat when I was able to eat
mm,
properly. And it weren't just going to have toast or something
no,
spicy or something too heavy,
yeah,
like
definitely
eating the
read what
right
you're
things.
meant to do to get
Yeah.
the full benefit of it as
And I
well.
did that, and I genuinely did feel really good for
Mm,
it.
yeah.
And I was a bit worried thinking, will I sleep okay? Will I wake up tired or will I be cold? But I was fine. I slept really
Mm,
good and I felt really good when I woke up yesterday and I thought I actually could carry on. I was
mm.
thinking, who even needs food?
Yeah, I know that is the danger, isn't it? That
And I
I
was like,
think
get
that's
a
how
grip.
I
You
felt
need food.
by day 5, and it was a bit like I think the main thing I miss was my cup of tea. I'm really honest.
Yeah. I was all right. I couldn't have tea without
No,
milk, but my coffee,
no,
I was
I
fine.
didn't.
Coffee, I
Yeah,
was fine. And it
yeah.
actually made me enjoy it more because I was thinking, I'm a bit like you, if you're being mindful. I was like,
Mm,
I'm enjoying the taste of this coffee.
yeah, yeah. That's right, and
I'm
it goes,
savouring it.
it goes back to when you cut everything out.
Hmm.
You really, really appreciate the small things, don't you?
Yeah,
Um,
definitely.
And
But yeah,
that's
I
what I
did.
love about I'm a Celeb, the way like then it's like, oh my God, like over the moon
Yeah,
of
that's
that.
it.
So and you get in the future you're gonna have people doing things like I'm a celeb to just escape real life for a bit because it's like it is like a therapy. I think that it's like
Yeah.
I haven't got no distraction of my phone and that
Was
going
it
back to
H
that.
that said that? Who was it that said that? It was either H or Tom, and they were talking about how good it felt to be without their phone and that they're going to really make an effort to be like that when they get out and just be present. I think it might have been H.
It might have been, I didn't see his interview because I didn't get to watch
Oh,
that. I
you
think
were out.
yeah, but I think I know that one of the girls said it as well.
Hmm. I
So,
can't think who.
but
Well,
yeah,
oh, Shona.
Shona might have said it. Yeah,
Yeah. But I
um,
get it. And I think, oh God, it would be good to go in there for a break. And as well, not just a break from reality in general,
yeah,
like the constant
not
doom
having
and
to think
gloom
of
on the
anything.
news and
Yeah,
the day-to-dayness of life and
Yeah.
the never ending, and then the phone and
The
oh
never-ending tasks, isn't it?
yeah, tasks
Um,
upon tasks.
yeah, and I think that's why a little bit at the start, COVID, well, we
I
really
loved it.
yeah, we
Loved
did
it.
it.
Sorry, I know a
Yeah,
lot of people didn't, and it was a really tragic, hard time
yeah,
for a lot of people, but we had a bloody great time. I'd do it
yeah.
again.
It's the highs and lows, isn't it, of
It
these
is, yeah.
things. Some people, benefit, some people don't, sadly.
Yeah.
Um,
But but
yeah.
how was your night out? You were out with the girls at the weekend. I loved your outfit.
Yes, it ended up just being me and my one best friend.
The
People
last to
cancelled
leave.
cancelled for different reasons, um, and we had a while of a time, but it was really, really quiet.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. So we went to Resorts World, which obviously then you're thinking, okay, maybe everyone was in Birmingham, but my cousin was in Birmingham and she said the same. It was really, really quiet,
Hmm.
which is I don't want things chaotic, but equally,
You like a bit of atmosphere.
yeah, it's one of them
It was
where,
a tricky weekend, wasn't it?
mm, I mean, it was torrential rain. It was
Oh
absolutely
God.
torrential rain, but we had a great time. They had all live music and that, and we had a few drinks, and that play suit was just like heaven. Although
Oh,
it
I loved
was
it.
the taking a piss,
Toilet.
if you know that, then you know. But yeah, it was just
Well, I was gonna say I'd normally just pull it to the side, but you had tights on, so you
I had
had a
tights
whole
on.
new like category of issues
Yeah.
there.
So when we
Tights and a
first
play
got
suit.
there, my friend was like, "Why have you put tights?" I was like, "Well, I'm cold for a start." So,
Yeah.
because it was freezing on
And
Friday.
how was your bag? How was your espresso martini bag?
Oh, I loved it. Did you see I took a photo with the espresso martini?
Yeah.
And then the barmaid was like, "Oh, I love that. Love
Oh,
that."
it's lovely. Did your phone
Yeah,
fit in it?
yeah, fitted in.
I
Yeah.
sent mine
So,
back.
oh, did you? How come? Just didn't
Well,
need
I
it.
did a big mass order, typical me, panic
Yeah,
ordered everything, ordered the bag, thought I'll have a look at it, but it was so packed up so beautifully, I didn't want to completely unravel it. But as soon as I put
yeah,
it on my shoulder, it was annoying me how it was sitting.
yeah.
And then I ended up not going out at the weekend.
Oh, yes, of
And
course.
so then I just mass returned everything in a I
Yeah,
need all this out of the house
yeah.
mood. And then
I
I
know
was
that.
like, oh my God, a
Yeah,
couple of things I regretted sending back, especially because I'd ordered them with their additional 20% off. And I was
yeah,
like, flip's sake.
yeah, that's right. I saw something the other day and I thought, "Oh, it's annoying now because I ain't got the 20% off." So
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't
it.
actually buy it. I refrained from buying it.
That's good. Well done.
So,
Well done.
but yes, we had a lovely time and I'm looking forward to a few more things. But I am still like a sucker for getting my pajamas on and loving that, you
Yeah.
know. But yeah, it was nice to get out and spend some time with my friends.
I know. I was looking forward to going out and it would have been a great time. And the girls were all in the group chat. I was loving I must admit on Sunday I was loving it, watching all the fallout from the night
Yeah,
before and all the death messages coming in and
yeah,
it was cracking me up, some of the drunken voice notes. And I thought, oh, but then I
yeah,
thought, oh, I feel so productive today. I've got up, I did a little bit of yoga. I was
yeah.
like, I felt all stiff when I got up. I thought I'll do a little bit of yoga, then I'll get the tree up. And we had a nice dinner and
Oh yeah, you did your trade.
sorted stuff. And I thought I did miss it and it would have been a great night, but I had a lovely weekend at home. We
Yeah,
just were at home together and
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Pajamas, wine and celebrity cyclone.
yeah. Perfect. Absolutely
Perfect.
perfect. Yeah. My idea of perfection, to be honest. So,
I know.
yes. So we've got what we're doing now. We've got one
We've
more
got
left.
one more episode and I think we need to do it as a festive fizzy episode.
Oh, that sounds perfect.
Yeah?
Absolutely perfect. Yeah.
So we should probably move it to the evening because it might feel inappropriate to have a fizzy in
Yeah,
the
we'll have
day.
it of the evening. Yeah.
But we'll need to come on and just, I think we're going to literally, so that'll be next Friday, won't it? So it'll be literally days away from Christmas. I think we
Yeah.
can just be like,
Perfect.
wrap up the year, wrap up this
Yeah.
season.
Yeah.
Hopefully everything else is wrapped up.
Probably not with me, but that's fine. You know.
And yeah, just it'll be fun. We'll have a little drink, have a little giggle.
Yeah.
Should we
And
get dressed up?
if there's anything, yes, if there's anything that you want to ask us, that is the perfect time because we'll be knocking back the fizz. Um,
Definitely.
but yes, we will definitely put something sparkly on or festive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's do
something
it.
festive, and yeah, like end the year on a high.
Yeah.
Um, But speaking of wrapped up, when you
Mm.
said wrapped up, I can't get it out of my head. Have you noticed like everything's wrapped up now? Like you go onto your banking app, wrapped up for the year. Did you see it? Oh,
No.
honestly, there's about I can't think off the top of my head what, but like your Spotify wrapped up.
Yeah, they're
I'm
all
getting it
using
on
it.
yeah, loads of different apps.
Probably because the Spotify one is so big and popular that other
Yeah.
brands are jumping on it.
Speaking of that, what age was yours?
Oh, I was quite young. I was really surprised. I
I
think I
was
was
surprised by that.
24.
Oh my God, that's so young.
Where the bloody hell have I put
What I
that?
nearly had a heart attack then. I was 46, but I expected to be older.
Yeah, I remember because Chris was asking me, he was telling me his, and I was going through mine, and I was like, oh, I'm 24. Um,
How have you been listening to them?
God only knows, God
Yeah.
knows. But my most heavily played, and it was no surprise to me, Beyonce,
Uh,
the Cowboy Carter album, and it was
yeah.
May that I most played it, and I thought, well, that makes sense because I went to see her in May.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Mine was Olivia Dean.
Yeah,
Um,
she was in there. I had
yeah. I think she
Beyonce.
brought my age down because,
Yeah, she brought it
I
down.
do
Yeah.
listen to a lot from the 70s and things like that. So I thought, like my sister, she was 78. But she'd got a bit obsessed this year with, what's his name? They did like a film. Oh, I can't think. This is the terrible brain at times. Oh, that's going to annoy me. But anyway, yeah. So I
He
think
brought her age
that
up.
having some like younger ones like Olivia Dean and that probably brought mine to
Yeah.
roughly near enough my age.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Jason was bang on. He's 48.
Was he? Yeah, I don't
Mm,
think Chris was far off his.
yeah.
And he'd listened to so many more different genres, so many
Yeah.
more different songs, so many more minutes. But then he does like control the music in the house. So if we're in the kitchen, he'll connect up. Like his is
That's
all
like
connected to the
Jason.
Alexa. I can't
Mm,
connect to Alexa in the kitchen anymore because since the doorbell was fitted and that's connected to the Alexa, if I try and connect my phone to it, it turns the doorbell off or we can't get to the bottom of it. It's so annoying. So
uh,
if we're in the kitchen, which is most nights together,
mm,
and at the weekend with a few wines, he's kind of in control of the music. And if I
of
want anything playing, he'll just play it through his. But so I was
course.
like, you've racked up all the minutes.
Yeah. I know, like a
I
competition.
know, like mine only ever gets played when I'm in the gym or cleaning.
Yeah. Yeah. Liam was 38 though. I was
Was
like,
he?
yeah. But he likes a lot of like he loves Oasis and things like that. So that
Yeah.
probably brought some
To
of
be
it.
fair, Sophia's is probably a lot older than mine as well. She listens to a lot of older stuff.
Oh really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Although in saying it, I still don't think it's fully accurate.
No.
But anyway, it's a bit of fun, isn't it?
It is a bit of fun. But yeah, so wrapped up. So we'll wrap up our season 2 next
Yeah,
week in our final episode. So that'll be fun.
yeah, can't wait. So yeah, look forward to it and have a good week.
Yeah, you too. I'll speak to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.